Spurs Sports and Entertainment is a company that has evolved over the last 10 years from what was originally, if I may say, just the Spurs. But beyond the Spurs, over the last 10 years, we've also grown a company into the arena management business, concert promotion business, as well as added a couple of franchises. We're all particularly proud of what the Spurs Foundation has done since it was established in 1988. In fact, in cash alone, we've granted, through the foundation, over $14 million in grants to worthy nonprofits serving youth throughout this community.
San Antonio and the Spurs go hand in hand. And as civic leaders, the Spurs have been involved and are involved in many of the nonprofit activities in San Antonio. And I know that in my 23 years when I was at Maldiv, the Spurs were a consistent supporters of Maldiv.
What drives the foundation and the philosophy really for Spurs Sports and Entertainment, and I would say that for all our franchises, and that's the philosophy of gaining 2 assists in the community for each one that our players commit on the court.
I think they're a very unique organization, a tremendous franchise that sets the bar high as far as value, but also community value and their level of social responsibility.
The program that we're most proud of, and it's one that is fully embraced by Coach Pop and the players, is the Spurs Youth Basketball League. It's an 8-week program for kiddos between ages 5 and 16, in which they not only improve upon their basketball skills, but more importantly, Coach Pop and the players visit with them about the kinds of things that kiddos need to hear, the positive stuff.
The San Antonio Spurs Tucks and Tennies event every year is a spectacular gathering of Spurs players dressed in casual footwear with some tuxedo/funky outfit. They'll have great silent auction items that are sports memorabilia and live auction items, great dinner, and they get to mix and mingle with their home team. All the dollars raised that evening go back into the community. It's a great event, and it's something that reflects well on the Spurs organization and shows their commitment to San Antonio is a solid one.
You will see in the near future us shifting a lot of our programming towards rewarding students in their schools for community service, making a difference in their local neighborhoods, whether it's in their residential neighborhoods or around their very own schools. We want to help folks understand that it behooves us all, but mostly it behooves you to get involved and make a difference in your community.
Now you have people from other NBA franchises around the country that are trying to copy the corporate philosophy of the Spurs as a best practice.
There's no doubt in our minds that San Antonio loves its Spurs, and we try to make sure that San Antonio knows that its Spurs love San Antonio. We are committed to representing them well, not only in the NBA, but throughout the country and throughout the world.
You know, as the Spurs go, so does San Antonio go in many ways as far as our emotional spirits, and we've been very fortunate that they have shown us the way to sustain a franchise with a high level of excellence, and it's something that's a great model for other companies by getting that connection from the franchise with the community.
It's a real honor to be recognized by Maldiv. For Spurs Sports and Entertainment, to be in that realm with Maldiv is really something that you have to call a joint championship.